Welcome. My name's Redfern. I'm 58 and I'm a chef by trade. So I'm not got any IT background whatsoever. And this is true testament to anybody can do this. Before we get into this presentation, I just want to touch on a couple of the most commonly asked questions before we get into this presentation. And the first one is OnPassive legal? I mean, it's probably one of the most asked questions. Yes, it is 100% legal. First registered back in November in Orlando, Florida in 2018, and subsequently also as an SSL company and subsequently as a limited company in India in January of this year. And the other one is, can anybody join OnPassive? Yes, they certainly can. There is no qualifications there. You don't have to be internet savvy or anything like that. This is an opportunity for absolutely anyone. The other one is, can I introduce, if I introduce anybody to OnPassive, can myself and them make a true residual income online with OnPassive? Absolutely, you can. And whatever that figure that you have in your mind is attainable with OnPassive. And the last most commonly question is, how does OnPassive actually make its money? And that is, we are a customer-based company. At the moment, we are looking for founders to join us on this journey. But when we launch to the world, we are going to be a company, a customer-based business that will provide digital in need now products that customers will buy online. And this is where we will make our residual income from the commissions that the customers are buying these products from. So what are we going to learn in this webinar? We're going to learn what OnPassive is, the person who's in charge, the brain trust, the man who put it all together, what OnPassive products are, why we actually need these products online at the moment. We'll have a quick look at the current opportunity that's normally available online, what the benefits are of being this most important thing that we're looking at now, which is the founder's opportunity. Okay. So what exactly is OnPassive? Well, for a start, it's a very real business. We have two offices now, one in Orlando, Florida. This is our main office where our CEO is, and we have our main hub, which is in a place called Hyderabad, India. This is the Silicon Valley of India. This is where all of those really intelligent people who design and make stuff online hang out. And so our CEO decided, instead of bringing them to us, why don't we have our base there and get all of the best people in the world to produce our digital products there. This office that we have there houses around about 600 staff to give us an online presence. And that is from developers, technicians, and support staff. Everybody is housed there in Hyderabad. We are an IT business, an information technology business, okay, that has artificial intelligence sewn into every single product that we have within our arsenal online. As I said, we're a bricks and mortar asset company, and we are a complete online business solution. A few pictures here of what the offices in Hyderabad look like. On the bottom right there, this is 6 stories of loveliness being completely refurbed for us. We have a 10-year lease on this building in Hyderabad. And as you can see, it's been completely done out. And there's also a little map there on the bottom left-hand side. If you want to as well, just to have a look, you can go onto Google Maps. And if you put into the satellite part, if you put in OnPassive Hyderabad, you can actually zoom in for yourself and have a look at this building there in Hyderabad. So who is the person then behind OnPassive? Who is that guy that came up with this idea? He's a guy called Ash Mufareh. He is our CEO and visionary. He is the brain trust behind OnPassive. He's a family man with wife and kids. And in his own right, he's got 20 years of online business experience. He's been extremely successful. We're talking about a multi-millionaire here who has been very, very successful, not only in his own right online, but also producing things for other companies. But there was a little thing that was missing that he couldn't do, or he wanted to be able to do for other people. Okay, and that was he could be very successful online, but he couldn't get other people to do and replicate what he was doing. And he thought there must be a way to do this online. He went around looking for a company that would facilitate what he wanted to do. He couldn't find one. And he thought, do you know something? I'm going to build it myself. So with the backing of his family and close friends, he decided to come up with OnPassive. But before he did that, he actually went back to college. He got himself an MIT in technology and e-commerce. He also attended Harvard to learn specifically about online business creation. And back in July of 2018, this is when OnPassive started its journey to where we are right now. He wanted to give the 97%, which is the likes of you and me, a fair chance of making that residual online income that seems to elude so many people. We see so many people making money online, but it's never us, is it? It's always somebody else. He wanted to make sure that we all had a fair crack of the whip to be able to make that residual income online. So before we get into the products of OnPassive, this is what OnPassive is going to do for you. Now, these are big statements here, okay? With OnPassive, there is no recruiting or converting of leads. Now, let's face it, guys, the worst thing in the world to do anything online is to recruit. We all hate it. We all absolutely suck at it because we get those no's, we get the looks, we get the stares, the people laughing at us, all the rest of it, and we hate it. With OnPassive, we are actually physically paying OnPassive to do all of these things for us. We are paying OnPassive to recruit for us. And not only that, convert these leads. And with this, it is all going to be done 100% automated, hands-free. So I'm going to say that again so you understand what I'm saying. You do not have to do anything. We are paying the company to do it all for us. 100% automated, hands-free, without us having to do it. That means there's no recruiting or converting of leads. They're not only going to do that, they're going to guarantee traffic to our websites. Okay, and I'll get into that a little bit later on about traffic. Not only is it just normal traffic, it's a thing called targeted traffic. It is completely self-funding. With OnPassive, we only pay out of pocket twice. That is once to become a founder right now, which is this opportunity I am sharing with you right now. And the next time you will pay out of pocket is to activate your account when we launch to the world, which is coming up very, very shortly. So that is only twice out of pocket. Everything is done for you in one place under one roof. It's going to have every imaginable tool for your success, easily accessible, like I said, in one place. There is no copycat tech or recycled tech because OnPassive, all those guys in Hyderabad, they design and make every single product and tool of OnPassive. We have the idea from the internet of what we are doing. They take it away, they revamp it, and they build it from the bottom up. But this is where it gets a little bit different. Within that, we sew in artificial intelligence. Now, if you are anything or anybody at the moment, AI is the big word out there at the moment. Companies are falling over themselves to have artificial intelligence because the artificial intelligence does all the work for them. It means that you haven't got people who are trying to work out things because the computer will work it out for us. And the best of all, everything online is with OnPassive is going to be the lowest price anywhere. So let's have a look at some of the products of OnPassive. Now, these are just a few here. There's about 20, but if you go to onpassive.com, you can take your time. You can browse each and individual ones of these products here, and you can get a much better understanding of what each one of these do. But we'll just go over a couple here so I can explain what our digital products and services are. Now, these products are viable products, which means they are in high demand right now. And we're not talking about millions of people using these online products right now. We are talking about billions of people. And this is the marketplace we will be tapping into. And I'll get into in a minute why we are going to stand out from the crowd, why people are going to use our online digital products and services compared to other people. But let's have a look at that top left-hand side one, which is called Academy. This is our online e-learning center. Now, if you're in the UK, one of the examples I always use for Academy is Open University. A lot of people know that, and people go there to learn how to do anything to do with courses or GCSEs or anything like that. So if you are a university, or you are a school or anything like this, you can upload your courses onto Academy and people all over the world can access them. If you are a company, you can have training modules on there. If you're an individual, you can put courses on there, etc., etc. The top right hand side one there is OStaff. This is our HR product. This will do everything for you, from people clocking in and out, the payroll, to taxes and VAT, etc., etc. OnPassive has a product and service for everything and anything online. And the best of all of this is all of these products and services are under one roof in one ecosystem for one price. You don't have to pay individually for them as a founder. Okay, all of these are accessible for that one price. Okay, so let's have a look at some of the names, okay, that already have these products and services online, and why we are going to be so different. Now, there are some big names here online: Google, Gmail, ClickFunnels, GoDaddy, okay, and much more. Zoom, for instance, what we're using now, absolutely massive. These are multi-billion-pound, okay, companies in their own right. So I know what you're asking. Why would we move away from these people when I can use all of these for nothing? Well, you might be paying nothing to use their products and services, but there is plenty of people that do. And this is how they monetize their products and services. If you use Google, for instance, you have adverts up there, don't you, that pop up? Somebody is paying to have their advert up there. If you're using GoDaddy, you are paying to have a domain name and probably hosting a website as well. You have to pay for that. It's not free. If you're using Gmail, yes, it's free, but only up to a certain amount. After that, you have to pay. Zoom is free at the moment, but only up to 50 people. Past that, you have to pay. For instance, the company of OnPassive has a room that houses 20,000 people. They are paying in excess of $8,000 per month just to host that room on Zoom. Again, Zoom is a massive company. They were massive before the pandemic. They are absolutely huge now. Their turnover is bigger than ExxonMobil in the whole of the US. It is absolutely crazy. So you're asking me now, why would I turn to OnPassive instead of using one of these? Well, the quick answer is we will pay you to use these products and services. I'm going to say that again. OnPassive will pay you to use their products and services. Now, I can't remember the last time I sent a email to somebody using Gmail and they paid me to send it. I can't remember the last time I used Zoom and they paid me to use Zoom. With OnPassive, not only are our products and services going to be fresh, new, better integrated, visually better, but also we will pay you to use these products and services. Now, remember, I told you about one of those things, one of the products of OnPassive, which is traffic. Now, traffic is one of the major deals online right now. If you have any business online or offline, the number one thing you need to get eyes in front of your business is traffic, okay? Charles here gives a very good analogy of a restaurant, okay, of why it is so important to have traffic. Now, if you are in the restaurant game, it's all about location. If you're in a busy hall, a busy mall, anywhere, you have footfall coming past you all the time. Some people get hungry, they come into your restaurant. But if your restaurant is round the back, unless you advertise, you are not going to get any business whatsoever. So traffic is such an important thing. But the best of it all is targeted traffic. So what do I mean by targeted traffic? that means that somebody is actually actively looking for your product or service online, and the artificial intelligence knows that that person is looking for it. And guess what? We show them our product and service. So anybody anywhere in the world who is actively looking for one of our products and services, OnPassive will target that person. And because they're actively looking already for one of their products and services, there is a high probability that they will click on that link and then subsequently go on to buy one of our products and services. Now, one of the things that we're going to use with our traffic is video marketing. It is a new way of marketing. Obviously, OnPassive is going to market in the old traditional ways, which is via emails, advertising, online, billboards, TV, newspapers. But video marketing is the new way forward. People love visuals. They love it because they can physically see it. So we're going to have broadcastable quality videos that are going to have intelligent formats, super easy user interface that's easy to share. And we are going to prioritize target audience. That means when people are looking for that particular product and service, they will be sent a short video so that they can watch it, and then they're going to click on that link. It's revolutionary, it's new, and it is above board. Remember, guys, back in the day when the internet first started, there were some massive names out there and they had some great products. So why has those companies now fallen by the wayside? It wasn't because their products were no good. It's because of new technology. It's because of a new company that has revamped these things, made them better, and that is why they are massive. I'll give you the example. Remember the mobile phones when they first started? Motorola, Nokia, where are they now? It is now Apple and Samsung. Those phones before were fine, but there's new kids on the block now who are better, cheaper, and the technology is far superior. Search engines, back in the day, AOL, Ask Jeeves, where are those now? It is now Google. It's so big, they use it as a name. Google something. They don't say search, they say, I'm going to Google it. OnPassive is going to be exactly the same. They've taken the old ideas, they've made them new, they're going to bring them out that are going to be easier, cheaper, and they're also going to be far better for the business or individual because they makes their life a lot easier. So let's just recap where we are right now. What is OnPassive going to do then? It is going to be a fun solution for any cause. That means you can use OnPassive for anything you want. Okay, there is no qualifications. You can use it for anything you want. If you have your own business and it is legitimate and legal, you'll be able to host it on OnPassive. If you're an individual and you just want to use OnPassive, that's absolutely fine about that as well. We're also going to create an unlimited residual income that is paid daily. If you are in credit, you can withdraw that payment on a daily, twice daily, 3 times daily, in fact, if you want. There is no qualifications. You don't have to wait. Some companies, you only get paid on a Friday or once a month or whatever it is. If that money is there in your wallet, you can withdraw it. And not only can you withdraw it into your own bank account, but there is also various ways of withdrawing it. And you can select which is best for you. All the top marketing automation is going to be done for you. The OnPassive is going to guarantee visitors and signups. Remember, there is no recruiting because OnPassive does it for you. And all of this is going to be done using breakthrough products for the automation of your financial freedom, plus a lot more. Okay, so Richard Branson once said, if someone offers you an amazing opportunity, but you're not sure you can do it, just say yes and then learn how to do it later. Now, the reason we've put this up here now is because the window of opportunity to become a founder, okay, is closing very shortly. Our CEO, Ash Mufareh, has got a number in mind to be a founder, how many founders he wants in the company. At the moment, that founder's position is $97 US. In most countries, that is just a good meal out to change your future. Remember, guys, what you do now has an effect on you in 2 years' time. You do not have to know everything about OnPassive to get in, but if you are in, you will win. It's as simple as that. So sometimes you need to get in just to find out more about it. So I've told you that you only pay twice out of pocket. Once to become a founder, which is $97 US, which I've just told you. And the next out of pocket payment to activate your account when we launch is going to be around $200 to $250 US. That's it. Twice, no payments after that, because every other subsequent payment on a monthly basis will come out of your commissions that OnPassive will produce for you. Remember, guys, we are at the moment looking for founders, but we are a customer-based business. So OnPassive is going to recruit for you. They're going to get customers for you. Those customers go underneath you without you having to do anything. You will earn a commission from those. That is going to pay for your monthly subscription. And then after that, any extra money goes into your wallet. You can withdraw it without you having to do a single thing. So this business model is unique because we provide a platform to those with a business so that they become more successful. If you haven't got an online business or an offline business right now, don't worry. Same as me, I haven't. So those who, for us, we provide to those that have no business or success in the online market, and there is plenty of those, I can assure you, a plug and play system that guarantees their success because we seek to help to obtain their abundance. So let's remember I said we'll have a quick look at the old current model available online. Okay, so the old model online, this is also offline and online that a lot of you out there will probably resonate with. Most companies are based on competition and conflict. We've all been there. We have salesman of the week. We have targets that you have to hit, bonuses that you have to get, etc., etc. And this is a horrible place to be in, having to work your absolute socks off just to get to these targets. And they're based on competition and conflict, and nobody likes that. 97% of the things you see online end up being a scam in one way, shape or form. Many of us have had that happen to us. We wake up in the morning, the company's gone, we've lost our money, the withdrawal system's been blocked, the company is having a refurb, it never comes back online. Then some things turn into money pits. We've been there. Remember, they say you're going to get this, and then you have to pay 1 month, you pay the next, you pay the next, and nothing materialized. And at the end, you end up $500 out of pocket or more, and you end up just saying, that's it, I can't afford to do this anymore, and you walk away. Most things require selling or recruiting. Tools are normally obtained separately, and there's never any guarantees about any of your success. And the worst things of all is they pit marketers against each other, and the compensation is based on your own efforts. With OnPassive, it's completely different. Everything to do with OnPassive is based on a mutual benefit. This means the more that I help you, the more you succeed, the more I succeed, and collectively, the company succeeds. And that is what it's all about, mutual benefit. We all collectively win. And when I mean win, I mean getting that residual income. It is a real business. I showed you the pictures of the offices. You can Google them. We have real products. You can go onto onpassive.com. You can search them. There is oodles of information online about them. There is real people that not only designed and made the products, but our support staff is real people. When we launch, you'll be able to phone these people in your own language as well. It is completely self-funding because we are going to pay you to use the products and services. All the marketers is done for you, so we don't have to sell. There's no recruiting. It'll have every single tool needed for your success included in those 2 out-of-pocket fees. All the tools are included in this one low price, okay? It comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Marketers only compete against themselves. Whatever that figure that you have in your mind is attainable with OnPassive. Nobody's going to tell you what to do. You can be completely passive or you can be active. It's up to you. You don't have to do it. If you want to, there is tangible reasons and benefits to share this opportunity. And the best of it all is, when you become a founder, you'll find out about the revolutionary breakthrough compensation plan that we have, and we'll find out about that when we come to our main launch. So Ash Mufareh said everybody in the near future will use something from OnPassive, whether they come for the money or the tools, benefits, connections, or communications reasons. They will have a reason to come to OnPassive. Guys, we all have residual bills, so why not make a residual income to pay for those residual bills? Okay, this is a true online residual income opportunity. One of the main benefits of OnPassive that is going to change the internet space as we know it is AI, artificial intelligence. We have got this woven into every single product and service of OnPassive. Each product of OnPassive is a standalone product on its own, but collectively, because of the artificial intelligence that's woven into it, we can marry them together and they can be used together. No other company has got the ability to do this online. The only other company that has done it so far online is back in the day, Microsoft brought together Excel spreadsheet and Microsoft Office and Lotus 123. They brought that together in one package. OnPassive is bringing over 50 products and services that are in high demand right now online into one place. And they can do this because we have built them ourselves. They are proprietary only for OnPassive, and they all have artificial intelligence built into them. So let's recap then. What is OnPassive going to do for you? It is effortlessly going to build your team and grow your business by providing unlimited rotators that change daily, with fresh websites that change daily, and destination pages. Okay, and all this is done using artificial intelligence. You don't have to touch it. You don't even have to know anything about it because the company are doing it for us. The company are also going to automatically send traffic to these sites, seamlessly reviewing the customers, converting these customers, and joining these customers underneath you, okay, using artificial intelligence. You don't have to touch a thing. And guess what, guys? Every single time this happens, you get a commission, which gives you that residual income that you have been looking for. So let's have a look at the growth of OnPassive. It has been nothing more than phenomenal. Okay, we started, remember I said, back in July of 2018. And by the January of 19, we've got 10,000 founders. So let's leapfrog forward a whole year to the January of 2020 when there's 56,000 founders. So we've done 46,000 founders in 1 year. Pretty impressive. Let's go forward to June. What we did in a year, we've just done in 6 months, where we're now then at 90,000 founders. Then we go to September, okay, 3 months only. So we've done what we did in 3 months, 6 months, in 3 months into September, 150,000 founders. Then things started really picking up speed, and we were bringing in between 2,500 and 3,000 founders a day. Now look where we are now in May of this year. We are currently on 690, sorry, in June of this year, 692,000 founders. That is massive. No other company online has ever had that amount of founders pre-launch before they have launched to the world. Why? One reason only, because we can see the vision of what OnPassive is going to do. We can see the value of what our money is going to give us with OnPassive. This is why we are growing exponentially at the moment, and we want you to join us on this journey as a founder. Remember I said that our company is growing massively. This is why I have put this little unicorn here on the bottom left-hand side. No other company has had so many founders in its company before launch. We are going to be a unicorn company, okay? Now, a unicorn company is a company that turns over $1 billion. There's plenty of big names out there. The Googles, Microsofts, the Facebooks, Disney, in fact, they are all multi-billion-dollar unicorn companies, but no company has ever done it in the first year of their business. OnPassive are on target to do it within their first month of opening to the world. And that is because every single founder is going to be in its own right a customer stroke reseller of the products and services of OnPassive. This is what's going to help generate all of that money, plus the millions of customers that are going to come in to use our products and services. So I'm going to recap before we finish then on the advantages of being a founder and why we want you to be a founder whilst you've got time at this $97 fee. Okay. As a founder, you will get exclusive access to what we call the GoFounders back office. Within this back office, you will have designated links that you can share with friends if you want to. You don't have to, remember, but there is tangible reasons to do it now whilst you can. There's also a community there. There's a leadership council. There's lots and lots of videos and updates all in this one community. You're also going to have early access to use the products and services of OnPassive prior to the general public using them. You'll get priority positioning within the company matrix, within the company payment system. Didn't mean to say matrix, sorry. You'll also be a member of the inner circle. This means we'll be beta testing ideas, beta testing the products and services, okay, and then giving feedback about them before they are launched to the world, plus a lot more. So let's recap. OnPassive is automatically going to advertise for you, market, convert leads, get signups, recruit these people, build your teams for yourself or any other business online, okay? This is all done automatically with our opportunity by using our breakthrough platform and ecosystem that we call OnPassive. It's revolutionary. It's never been done online before. I sincerely hope that you guys will join us, okay, on this journey to become a founder now whilst there is still time, and especially at this very low price of $97. It comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you don't believe me on that, you can also pay with a Visa or MasterCard, and then you're backed by the Visa and MasterCard guarantee as well. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for listening to my presentation. This is just a snippet of what OnPassive has to offer. Remember, you can go to onpassive.com to get more information. And also, please, guys, get back to the person who has introduced you to this and get that sign up link off them, okay? And they will then answer any more questions.